I see a lot of intergenerational fencing, a lot of different stories. I'll see an older fencer, and I end up talking to someone in their 70s or 80s who's been doing it for 50 years or more, talking with a person who's 17 or 14, and they're trading stories. But I also see the flip side of that. I've seen a 14-year-old who's been fencing for 7 years talking to a 60-year-old who's been doing it for 2 years, trading stories. So that's my best fencing story, is just to see that community and that passing of knowledge irrespective of the age. The most difficult thing would be the initial involvement in the activity, which is understanding that this is a very slow, progressing activity. It takes a while to learn it, and progress is measured in very, very small increments. The sooner that someone gets that concept, understands that, the better. And I think that's going to be the winning and losing, that happens all the time. Not understanding a referee or something, that happens all the time. A disagreement, that happens. Being on a good lucky streak, that happens. But it all starts from that foundation of understanding that it's a very, very slow, progressing learning curve. The best piece of advice that I would give a starting fencer is do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else. Fencing is an activity like going to medical school or any type of professional school. You cannot do it for somebody else. You've got to be the one who wants to spend those long hours sweating, working for it, enjoying the highs and the lows. You cannot do it for somebody else. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and you're wasting the time of everybody else around you. And there's nothing wrong with saying it's not for you. Just say that. But that's the advice I would give, is do it for yourself and not for anybody else.